All right, so AJ,
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Hit me.
Have you ever been in a limo before?
I haven't.
Neither have I. You ever been in a limo, bud?
No.
All right, so the reason why I brought this up is I was thinking back. Do you remember the back when we were like kids in like elementary school, and you'd have to sell like candy drives and shit?
Absolutely.
So I was thinking about it earlier today. I don't know why it came up, but I remember that they had like certain levels whenever you would sell certain amount. You got these different types of prizes, right?
Always wanted the lava lamp.
Right. Yeah. It was always like lava lamps, and like you sold like 75 candy bars, and you get like a squirt gun. Or,
Yeah,
you know,
something you
just-
could
yeah,
literally go
yeah.
get for 99 cents.
Yeah, you buy or you sell like 30 candy bars and you get one of those candy bars. And it's
Yeah,
like, well, fuck. But like the main prize, dude, the main prize was always, and I remember it was the same every year, and some reason it was the same every fucking year. But the kids would act so surprised every time, and I never wanted to. I was like, I'm not gonna sell you this because I'm terrified that I'm gonna win this prize, and it was always you and two friends get to ride in a limo and go to McDonald's for lunch. Do you remember that?
But why?
I don't know. And I was always like, who the fuck wants that?
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want that. And the people just be like, the kids used to be like, they would announce like, and then the grand prize, would be if you sell this many candy bars or this many candles or whatever, you and two friends get to go to McDonald's in a limo for lunch. And then like kids just be like, you know what I mean? Just be fucking dude.
The delivery
Yeah.
in a limo. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, and like, but like they would like be taken back, because girls would be pointing at each other, like looking at each other, like if you win, you better take me,
Yeah.
bitch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I'm in your top 8.
Yeah.
I'm going with you in that limo.
and it's like, but I remember that being like the thing. And the weird thing about that is that's something that like I don't fucking know anybody that would want that as a kid, but they're freaking out, geeking out, dude.
For the record, I would love to go to McDonald's in a limo right now.
Dude, I would never, dude.
Let's rock it.
Because the thing about that is like I was thinking about like one, that's just embarrassing, dude. Like I'd be fucking embarrassed, and like 2, that's a big long car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like going through the drive-through and then having to go around that curve.
Oh,
for,
there's
like,
no
There's
chance.
no way.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like a perfect right angle, and you can't turn.
I'm renting a limo tomorrow, and I'm
And-
going to pick you up.
I was like, man, and I never wanted to do the limo thing. I've never like prom. None of that, dude. I never wanted to do the limo thing, and that was such a prestigious like thing. That was always like a goal. Stretch Hummer. Why the fuck would I want that?
Yeah, why?
Why would I want that? Big
No.
long Hummer. I don't want a big old. I mean, I want a big long Hummer,
But not
not
that
the
kind.
car. Like, but like it's weird because like it's like I feel like it was one of those things where like they kind of set it up as like we'll pretend that this is something that is special, and as long as we can fake it, like these kids are going to want this shit.
That can't be cheap.
There's no
Who's
way.
renting that limo?
Yeah.
The school's paying for that limo?
Not our fucking school. They ain't paying for shit.
Who's doing that?
I don't know, man. Maybe
The lava lamp is $20 at Walmart.
Yeah.
Who's getting the limo?
Yeah, I don't know. One of the staff member has to own that motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't.
It's just the dude with the jerry curl that also serves lunch sometimes.
Janitor.
Yeah, he just has a
He
limo.
lives in it.
Yeah.
Listen.
You like sit down, pull out an empty pack of
Yeah.
smokes.
Yeah, here's what we're going to do for you. And he's like, what? What do you want? What do you need me to do? Well, here's the thing. So you know how we have candy sales, and they're like, you do this every year. You know what I mean? He's like, you do this every year. I know what you're going
It's
to
the
ask.
same question.
Yeah, I know what you're going to ask. Can you clean your house out for me? Can we borrow your house for a day?
You can keep it all here in the
Stinking-
superintendent's office.
Stinking inside of it, just smelling like straight shit. Just smelling like just fucking lot lizards and shit.
He's got like, it's not even the original seats. It's like bench seats
Bench
from a work
seats.
truck or something.
Fucking just stinking like fucking body fluids.
He's got house blinds.
Ugh. Those old Kenwood speakers are just wired up in the back.
To nothing.
An accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, they have to have a connection somewhere. There's no way, because it's like,
But does every school have that guy?
I don't know. I don't know if it's kind of like how they had the same guy that took all of the school pictures.
Same person.
Fucking the guy, the big fro, the curly fro.
Yeah.
He did it for like 40 years straight. Dude was a weirdo. He was mad. He was madder than fuck every time he took our madder than hell, man.
You were like, you got all this pressure because the whole class is watching too,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
know that this dude's just pissed.
Yeah. Sit up straight. You know.
Yeah.
And
Do I smile?
You're just like everyone had to. There was always a kid that just opened his mouth.
I'm always judging everybody by what background they chose.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
you
mom
got
always
the-
chose mine. And
Yeah.
It was fucking. It was always green.
Yep.
Green or gray.
Yep.
Green or gray.
Yep. I like when they started incorporating fall scenes
Oh yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. I remember because they made us do pretty much the same thing when we were seniors for people if you didn't want to get senior pictures, which my senior pictures were super embarrassing, and I'm not going to talk about them. But you wore a tux for it, but it was just the bust of a tux.
Wow.
So it was like neck to nipple. And they
Everybody shared one?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Just pull it over.
There's like 4 sizes.
Wow.
And it Velcros in the back.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where do I get one to just wear?
I don't know, but it's sick because it's like you can't tell because it was like mid chest up was like real big suit, and then your t-shirt would just be longer and fuck hanging out the bottom, a completely different collar than the rest
Wow.
of it. Yeah, they really fucking rigged it up, dude.
I remember. I don't know how vulgar I can get on here.
I don't care, just say whatever.
I remember, and Doug probably remembers this too. One year in middle school for our photo day, we walked in the gymnasium. Everything's all set up, and it was the weirdest thing because the high schoolers were also in there getting theirs done.
Yeah.
But it was just like one class of high schoolers, and this one girl had her entire thong hanging out.
Oh yeah.
You know, it was crazy. And then we realized who it was, and we realized that her dad worked there and was also in the
Wearing a thong.
gymnasium.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he was in the gymnasium with this happening.
Yeah.
So it was strange. All of us were looking. He probably was too.
Oh yeah. Had to been.
Oh yeah.
Was
Good
he a principal?
I don't know who was that. It was It was
What
a
school
coach.
did you guys go to?
Huntington.
Oh Christ.
Yeah. So you know he was into it.
Yeah.
He was definitely
Yeah.
literally into
Yeah.
it.
I didn't know you went to Huntington.
He was probably getting jealous. He's like, all these fucking kids looking at my daughter.
He's looking at my fucking daughter like she's a piece of meat.
If anybody's gonna look at my daughter,
Anybody's gonna look at my daughter, it's
gonna
me and
be
my
me.
wife
together.
and her brother. But yeah, man.
Solid opening bit.
Fuck,
Didn't
dude.
expect the limo thing.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it for a while.
Yeah, you've been
It's-
excited.
I was bouncing it around like, should I bring it up in mine or should I bring it up as like on our new one? Because this is literally the birth of it today.
First one.
Yeah, first one, and we thought of it about 7 hours ago.
He came over and said, "Let's do this thing," and then it turned into, "Let's do this thing today."
Worked out that way, man. Everything's rigged up. It looks good. We're sitting on the couch. I'm sure we will change how it looks. That's why like we're barely looking at the camera, looking at each other. We'll change how it looks. We just wanted to get one under our belt to kind of put out there and for people to see. Actually, you know what, man? Won't you tell a little bit about yourself too? Because if the people that listen that come from my side.
Mm-hmm.
That they don't know. I'm sure yours do. I'm sure yours is looking. You know, they're gonna be watching. They're just gonna be like, "Where's the Max at?
Where the Max for sale?"
Where's the Max at? He didn't want. You know.
Yeah.
Where's their
Not
Max?
mask related.
Where's the Max?
Yeah,
at?
this is a non-mask related venture. Well, for anybody that doesn't know, my name is AJ Good, owner operator of the House of Masks, which is a multi-platform entity. It's a YouTube channel and an Instagram and a private collection here in Chillicothe of all things mask.
And we're actually filming here.
Yeah, we're in the studio area right now.
Yeah. This room is very, very perfect for it.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah. And this is
Uh,
where you do your editing too for your.
Yeah, I shoot and edit in the same room over in this corner. But yeah, I don't. It's really weird to explain. It's just
Right.
the House of Masks is a lot of stuff, a lot of things.
It is definitely it's a platform of entertainment, which is cool because, like I said, whenever we were talking earlier about it, we wanted to get people that were doing two things that were like based on entertainment, and then we would incorporate the other people in our lives. Like next week we have a guest already. We're going to have guests and stuff like that. Some days we aren't going to have guests, and some days we will. Some weeks we will. I feel like that doing it that way, it just makes it fun because it's like we don't have to rely on having a guest. You know what I mean? We can just get on here and just bullshit. It's easy. And the guests aren't like, they don't have to be prestigious people. The guy we have next week,
the king,
is like doing shit. Like
the king of Chillicothe.
Right, he's doing like big shit.
And I want that title, so that's high praise.
It's high praise.
The king of Chillicothe.
And he's killing it. He's actually like world renowned. He's doing something that's cool. He's gonna be on there. Same sense of humor we have, so we're just gonna cut it up, talk shit. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. We've both been friends with him for a long time.
Very long time. Very good dude. And he does a lot for the town. Like a lot of our shit too is like, we talked about it. Like we're gonna do like a little like charity runs of certain long episodes. We're gonna do like, well, this block of 4 episodes is, you could donate money to this certain thing, and we'll have like limited merch that you can buy at some point, stuff like that. And like I think right now we're ironing out the details for doing like a series of like holiday shows. So that block will go towards instead of like doing the toy drive. I feel like that me and you both are kind of like on the same level when it comes to that. The toy drive is a good idea and it's a cool idea, and I definitely praise the people that do that. But this year, with the circumstances of like COVID and stuff that's shutting people down, people they don't have jobs, you know what I mean? And like there's people that are going without the essential stuff. So the necessities we're going to do, like winter wear, we're going to try to raise money to buy, or you can like donate toboggans, gloves, winter wear, and like school supplies and stuff like that. That's the main goal. Is we're doing stuff like that we can give to like the local schools around here. What we'll probably do is whenever we have that whole thing set up, is raise the money, take the money, buy equal amount of everything that we buy, and distribute it equally amongst like the 4 main schools of Chillicothe. 4, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. And there'll be multiple ways to do that.
Right.
I mean, obviously, people can donate items, but I think preferably what we want to do is we'll have like a donation thing set up if you just want to donate the money.
Yeah.
And then obviously we'll show that all that money's going
right.
towards something.
100%. Yeah, 100%. We're not making it a fucking thing off this. Like we don't have no desire to.
The second way, and you'll get something in return, is like he said, limited edition clothing. So we're gonna do like a T-shirt run that's special.
Yeah, and it's like once that shit's gone, man, it's gone. You're not gonna be able to find it. And that shit's cool, Fucking, we'll do like posters. We'll do cool shit where it's like, it's more than just like oh, it's a T-shirt. Like, all right, well, I already have like 14 T-shirts of that. You know what I mean? We could do like the wall flags, and it's gonna be an ongoing thing. Every once in a while, we'll do it. We're not gonna run it into the ground, because we don't want to make it like this is a strictly charity thing. This is an entertainment thing. This is gonna be fun. This is something that is for people to enjoy, but we kind of want to give back because it is like, we're calling it locals only. You know what I mean? Yep. And
and honestly, it's something that should have happened a long time ago.
Right.
I feel like we've discussed this every time we've talked for years. Something similar.
It's very, very similar. Yeah. Something on the same.
But then it ends up happening right there with no cameras around.
That's the thing. We had the last time we hung out, we talked for like hours. Literally hours.
Easy.
And hours and hours. And before this was starting up, we were talking for hours and hours and hours and hours. And I was trying to save some of the bullshit that I talk about. So in my head, I'm thinking like, I want to save this, but I want to save it. Yeah. I was hanging on the limo story for fucking 7 hours today.
Ready to pop that one off.
You ever been in a limo before, bud?
Boom, hits me.
But yeah, man. So
hey, introduce yourself for my people.
Oh yeah. All right. So my name's Josh Richter, and born and raised here in Chillicothe. I have another podcast called Riffin' Ain't Easy. It's like a play on the fact that I've spent my entire adult life playing
teen
music.
To adult, I'd say.
Right, yeah, teen to adult, playing music, playing in and out of bands, touring and shit. And so I made a podcast, and I did Riffin' Ain't Easy, right? So this is where I kind of I let my creative juices flow.
It's genius.
It's called Riffin' Ain't Easy, and people going in thinking it's going that could be a music podcast. It is literally not a music podcast at fucking all. Dude, I had to talk about music at all except for what my band's doing. Like, hey, I'm recording a video. The whole time it's just me talking shit. So I roped in a bunch of people listening that are in the music community, thinking that it was going to be some sort of music podcast, and it wasn't at all.
It's just
Gotcha.
it's like folklore,
Yeah,
but modern and hilarious
in real.
and true.
That's the
Yeah.
awful thing. It's awful, dude.
All real.
Oh, real as fuck.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh man, like, fuck, dude. Yeah, real as fuck, dude.
I've been trying to share some of the little 60-second clips on my story, so maybe some people will be familiar with it. But if you're not, honest to God, go check it out.
You'll get more, man. Especially like since we're not. Like, I always cap out my podcast. I want them to be. In my head, I think I want it to be something that you can get in the car and you can put on, and then it's over by the time you get your commute to work.
Yeah.
Something a little kind of start your day off
Yeah.
a little bit, or like after work. This is going to be one of those things we're just going to keep rolling. I don't care if it's an hour, I
Yeah.
don't care if it's 2 hours, whatever. We're not going to stop talking shit until we're done talking shit. You know what I mean? So this is where probably a lot of the meat is going to be here because, it's two people sharing things and riffing on it. Rather than me just being like, I remember one time I ripped a hole in my pants, my asshole, shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a little bit more than just. It's gonna be cool though, man. Like
Yeah, I'm
I'm
stoked.
about it, dude. And this is the very first episode, and like we literally got this together in a fucking 6-7 hour period, and my boy Trey put together the artwork for it. Trey Myers, man, killed it. He's the bass player of my band Bather. And he does all of my graphic design work for everything, and he put this our thing together, and it fits perfect. It fits better than we could imagine.
Everything was so organic. The name came out, and then it was instantly like,
Yep.
It should be this, and then this should look this way, and blah blah blah. And here we are.
It's perfect, man. It's funny because I looked up, and there's other podcasts called Locals Only.
I figured that was going to be used.
But here's the thing: whenever I tried to start my other podcast, Guys I Fucked, that was taken too.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I looked it up, but it's like I don't. Who gives a fuck?
Sue us.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't
dude.
have anything.
Yeah, I don't have jack shit. Fuck no.
Locals Only LLC.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll send him a T-shirt.
Yeah, sign it.
Fucking but yeah, dude. You can find me on my shit. We'll be posting our shit. Follow us. The cool thing is we have individual Instagrams too, where we just do our own thing too. So that's cool. A lot of shit talking, a lot of just dumb shit. It's fun though, man. And this is a whole different thing, man. It's like a whole interactive thing. It's its own fucking thing. You know what I mean?
It's going to be completely different than what both of us do.
Right,
Aside from it being a podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So this was just the one. It's supposed to be an introductory episode, but I have a feeling that we're going to end up talking about White Zombie for 45 minutes.
Right. Shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. I remember speaking of, do you remember whenever, I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was early Amazon. I'm talking 90s Amazon.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I think it was. I want to say Amazon was in the 90s. And you used to be able to look up CDs and they would have a fucking 3-second clip of whatever song that was on the thing. And I used to go to it, and I would play little clips from Les Exorcistos just back to back.
Yeah.
Back to back, over and over again. It was only every single one of them was just a yeah! And then it's but every single one of them, but it was fucking and I would sit there God damn, that's a good song.
It's like his live show.
Yeah.
It's just
God
only
damn.
yes, nothing else.
This is the best fucking CD I ever heard, bud. Yep.
Jesus
See? Yeah.
Christ. I did not know that.
Doug, you gonna be the
Thanks.
producer, bud?
Yeah, he's over
Seriously.
there fucking.
We'll make
What's the square footage on blah blah blah? 94.
We'll make Doug the producer.
Hell yeah.
That'd be sick.
He's gonna get paid more than both of us.
Fuck yeah, he will.
All this money we're making.
But dude, I would go in there and I would look up these little clips and dude, what else I used to fucking do? Dude,
I don't know now after this Guys I Fucked podcast thing.
fucking, that's a real podcast.
Jesus.
That's the
Christ.
reason why I said it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't doubt you.
Yeah. I want to say it's a Barstool Sports podcast. It's these two girls that just say crazy shit. But the thing is they say crazy shit and I can't say anything just because they have a wild ass title.
Yeah.
Dude, the shit that I say on my podcast, none of
Unreal.
your shit.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy shit. All I do is talk about being poor and fucking the house smelling like piss and shit. You know what I mean? My fucking apartment. Dude, fucking, god damn it, dude. I ain't gonna get in that because I'll just get all worked up.
That's okay. You see how I'm sitting right now?
See, you got lucky because you got the real good part.
I don't know. I feel weird.
Fucking
I wish they could see that.
just super tight pants, man.
Yeah. Painted on.
Just jeggings and shit.
Just total girl jeans. No front pockets. Because that's a fucking thing they do.
You don't need that shit. But I remember whenever I was like a little fucking kid, man, and what I would do is I'd print off these, I would fucking, not even like a little kid, it was like when we first got like a computer, and dude, I would run, my dad would just be screaming at me, pissed, because I'd be printing off these like band logos to shove down in my fucking folder. Dude, my dad would be like, God damn it, Josh, because he's like, we just bought this goddamn 8 cartridge yesterday. You don't need 14 different versions of this AC/DC logo. Do you
remember the like fan art of Slipknot like crucifying Fred Durst?
Yeah,
I printed that so many fucking times, dude. I probably wasn't even allowed.
Cartoon as fuck.
Yeah,
it was
I probably
cartoony.
was definitely not allowed to have that.
It was like a caricature type shit. Dude,
terrible.
I would print off full album covers, back of black, and it'd be just a full black page.
Yeah, like nothing
all
to
over my
see.
face and hands and shit.
Yeah.
Just be fucking all over me.
You print it so many times it starts coming out
Oh,
like this.
layered. Yeah, it's layered. It's real thick and shit.
God.
Like a piece of wood.
The 90s, man.
Dude. Soggy ass paper be just ripping, be fucking coming out through the middle.
It's like hot as shit.
Yeah.
Like hugging it.
Dude. I used to do it all the time. Fucking how many, like, I'd have like 14, 15 different pictures of Eddie from Iron Maiden.
You want to hear something real weird?
Yeah.
This is real. I used to print off pictures of local legendary skateboarders.
Really?
Yeah, I had like a
kids?
fucking, like Jordan Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Like I had a picture of him.
I mean, I never did that. I'm not saying, like I did
Oh,
that, but
yeah.
He's the same age as me. Like, I'd be
Yeah.
fucking, I used to print off pictures of him, too. And I'm like a year
They
older
weren't
than him.
skateboarding.
No. He was like,
selfies.
yeah, he's 9 and I'm 10. Why the fuck you got that?
No, I got a picture of him fucking fakey flipping green ledge, and I was like, man, that shit's so cool. Never thought I'd get to skate with him.
Yeah.
Now he's the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ollie Parker.
Ollie. I run into
Super
Ollie
weird.
at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a hunter now. Everybody's doing stuff, man.
Everybody's doing stuff, man. Dude, Ollie is looking swole.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Dude, he is looking. Ollie, if you're watching, you're looking swole, bud.
Swole.
Bud got a truck on him. He fucking pulling a wagon, dude.
Is it a dumper?
Dude.
He's got a dumper?
Yeah.
Is he a hoot dog?
He got a big old ass on him. Man, he dragging one.
Been doing them squats.
He got that Dragula.
What did this turn into? Guys I fucked.
Guys, I fuck. Big wheel.
I fell asleep with
He's got
Ollie.
a big wheel on him.
I fell asleep with Ollie one time. He passed out with me. We all used to stay at Ben Holton's house. And I woke up, and Ollie's big buck teeth were just imprinted in my cheek.
Fell asleep,
like, had
mouth
to fucking
open, or
push. No, not me. He did.
that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah.
No, yeah. And I had to fucking lift him off. And then the whole day I had these 2 imprints of Ollie Parker's
Just looking
teeth.
like chiclets
Yeah.
side of your head.
It's so weird.
Dude, Ollie is funny as fuck.
He really is.
He got my old roommate drunker and shit one time, way back, dude. Got my old roommate just drunker and shit. And my old roommate was just fucking hammered, holding a computer above his head, fucking playing the fucking promo for one of the WrestleManias and just reciting the entire John Cena fucking thing the whole time, drunker and shit, one eye going one way, sweating and shit. And we're just sitting there just laughing at him and shit, and he's just loving it, dude, sitting in his underwear, cross-legged and shit. Fuck, dude.
Ollie was real drunk one night at Ben's house, and we had a 3-wheeled bike with a basket on the back. And Ollie, like, jumped in it, and I was riding it around the block, and he's like, I gotta piss. And I was like, just start pissing out of the side. So he starts pissing, and I pull over next to this car that's parked, and he fucking pisses down the side, front window's open, pisses in the car.
God damn.
It's funny, but I feel real bad for whoever's car that was.
That's pretty fucked.
Yeah, nasty drunk piss in the morning.
Oh, just smelling like
Just
fucking
like
hell.
So confused at what could have possibly happened.
Oh.
Did an animal get in here?
Yeah, what does it smell? They get in a fight. She divorces him. You fucking them skanks again.
You got them pissy skanks?
You fucking the piss out of these skanks again.
She's a squirter, huh?
Yeah. You know squirt's piss, right?
Squirt's just piss.
You know it's just fucking piss, right?
Oh.
I don't care what that horse said to you.
This is for the children. Remember that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got to get them that winter wear.
Yeah. We're buying gloves for kids.
Would you like to donate?
Yeah. But yeah, man. Fucking Ollie's the fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
What a
all those
good
guys.
fucking dude.
All those guys.
Yeah, man. What a good
he could
dude.
shred. Like, he would leave skateboarding for 3 years, not touch a skateboard, come back down, and, like, big flip the set first try. Just like,
yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude's a freak, man.
Go away.
He's always been good at everything. Just
People,
everything.
There's just people like that.
Yeah.
Keith Dinowitz.
Yeah, yeah.
could not skate for 5 years, come down and kickflip the set.
Right. I forgot about Keith, man.
There is me that skates every single day, and I'm like falling just like 180 in it.
And there's me who just started at 34.
Hell yeah, it's never
2
too
weeks
late,
ago.
brother. Listen, a good friend of mine said, you don't stop skateboarding because you get old. You get old because you stop skateboarding.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Heavy advice right there.
Yep. Makes sense.
I'm glad to see you skating. I just
It's
got my
fun,
deck
man.
today,
Yeah.
and I'm ready. We're going to go.
Why don't you go get it? Bring it out, show it.
Hand me that box, producer.
Hey, Doug.
He said, suck my ass.
Also, Doug, do me a favor. When you come in here, why don't you move that mouse on that, I'm like, yeah, you're the producer.
You got to do the shit work.
Which, so what are these from? These are from
Creature.
Okay.
Creature, and they've done a couple collabs with Guar here recently. So that's where my hookup
Dude,
came
hell
from.
yeah.
And we got two of these
Don't walk in front of the camera, Doug.
Scum Dogs 30th anniversary boards. And then we've got my actual
Yeah, it's good.
board that I'm going to skate here.
Oh, that's when you're going to skate?
Yeah.
Because you were telling me about it. That's fucking sick.
Hell yeah. I didn't tell them what I wanted. I just gave them a size. And they
That
sent
one's
me
sick, though. I
Yeah.
like that.
These things are sweet.
Yeah, like
That
the
old shape.
Yeah, the old shape.
Yeah. So hell yeah. Here's to skateboarding. I haven't skated in a while.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah. Been a minute.
We'll have to go roll around. What size board did you get for your
8.
8?
Yeah.
I think that's what I got, too.
Yeah. I like 8s. It's still probably a little too wide for me, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I got it just to start out because, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hell
so
yeah. Your
fucking
trucks are real skinny for that thing.
Yeah.
You gotta get some wide boys on there.
Think so?
I think so.
I don't know anything about that stuff. I might
We'll
have to
hook you
do
up.
that.
I probably have some.
Cool.
We'll see what's up.
We'll see it. But yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. But yeah, dude. I think that I think this is gonna be cool. It is different, and because I'm stoked about it because I don't have to. With Riffin' Ain't Easy, I love it. That's my fucking baby. I'm doing good with that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Killing it.
But it's always it's always about me. Always.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
cool because, I like to make everything about me. I'm more important than everybody. But it's cool to be able to do something where I can, go back and forth with somebody.
Right.
So and somebody that's doing something that's entertainment wise, and somebody's doing something that's just completely different than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Completely different but the same.
And these people have no idea about our conversations.
No.
They go.
Yeah. Talk a lot. Especially because we have a lot of common interests, especially when it comes to older bands that were doing weird shit. Like White Zombie. White Zombie is fucking incredible, dude. That band was they were just because they originally started out as a punk band, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a New York punk band. I want to say they were all going to the same fucking school together. It's almost like all these weird bands always went to some sort of art school
Yeah.
or graphic design school or
Yeah.
something like that, and they all started making comic books, and they all decided to play in a punk band.
Right.
Like those guys, Guar were AV guys, weren't they, or something
Absolutely,
like that?
yeah.
And all kinds of bands like that. I want to say fucking Devo even was like that. They did
Yeah,
something.
more than likely.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because they had a kind of a gimmicky type thing. But the thing about White Zombie is they had a gimmick, but I feel like they truly believed into that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't have alter egos or anything. It was just straight up they were a freak show band. They loved hot rods, desert strippers.
Yeah.
You know
it's
what I mean?
maybe the most atmospheric band in the world.
Right.
Any of that shit, yeah. Hot rods,
Mhm.
spooky stuff.
Yeah.
When you think of that Halloween music,
Yeah.
I think of White Zombie.
Me too.
Yeah. They were perfect.
Very calypso based type. The fucking shit that he does in his fucking movies, it's always based on what is that? Dr. Demento and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all that fucking basically old radio,
Mhm.
old fucking vaudeville shit. You know what I mean? Just real weird freak
Yeah.
shows and shit.
And they nailed everything.
Everything,
From the samples that they would use to the riffs to the fucking looks that they had. Even I was telling you about the STP sticker on that guitar.
Right.
On that album cover.
Yeah.
That still follows me around to this day.
Yeah.
I get stoked when I get an STP sticker because
Yeah.
I'm I'm going to stick this on something.
Yeah.
White Zombie.
Yeah, and you got it from fucking White Zombie. That's cool as shit.
From something that wasn't even meant to be it's
No.
just a sticker on a guitar.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man,
Super sick.
what's wild is like I loved Rob Zombie in that band. Of course, that band would not be, but it's just like the rest of those guys were like, I mean, the fucking what's her face,
Sean,
Sean, yeah, Sean and the guitar player. I forget the guitar player's name, but they like
even the drummer.
Yeah, well, they've had two drummers, I think, because one of them died.
Second drummer, I believe, was the one that really took the reins there.
Yeah.
Just the super heavy, like, tambourine shit.
Dude.
Who does that? I'm going to put a tambourine in this song.
Fucking, a lot of fucking accent work. They were like, yeah, man, it's so wild because, like, I could see why Rob got big.
Yeah.
He was the face of the band. He was always the guy. Like, if you watch any of those old, like, MTV takeovers where they did like the houses and shit like that. He was always the guy. He was always he hosted like Headbangers Ball for like a month straight.
I would say let White Zombie be a learning lesson for people because him and Sean were involved with each other.
Right.
So when they split up, that's when the end of the band happened.
Right.
And that's real unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because, no offense to Rob Zombie, but I mean White Zombie rules.
Dude.
And
I'm sure he's so tired of fucking hearing that.
Yeah, I know. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
I will say, thanks to you, faith has somewhat been restored because I would have never checked out that last Rob Zombie song.
Sick.
And it's sick.
Sick.
It's fucking great.
It's
and I didn't even hear the whole thing at your place.
Yeah.
I went back and listened to it and was like digging all of it. And then there's a fucking straight up hip hop section. And it's so good.
But it all fits together.
Tambourines through the whole thing.
Right.
I'm like,
very
dude,
White Zombie throwback.
Super White Zombie. Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick. There's some Rob Zombie shit that was Educated Horses, the rock and roll record that he put out. That was actually cool. Because it's not like the other shit. It's like real rock and roll based. My buddy Galen and Cody showed me that shit. Yeah. He's like, dude, Cody was like, dude, you gotta see, you gotta hear this shit, man. He's like, I'm telling you, because I was always like, I don't know, man. Yeah. And I was like, I liked it for nostalgia reasons because of fucking. I'll give you a funny story. Before we get to that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut into a story. So we're at a fucking lock-in. You know what a lock-in is?
In what context? Is this a skate
School.
park lock-in? Okay.
School
lock-in. Yes.
So we were at a school lock-in.
Girls
and boys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Girls and boys. School lock-in, right? And it was right at the time that...
What grade?
This would have been 6th grade.
Oh, shit. Prime.
5th grade, 6th grade.
Hell yeah.
It was right when Hellbilly Deluxe came out in 1999, right? Yep.
Great year.
Yeah, I want to say I was in the 6th grade. 6th or 7th grade. Whatever it is. Whatever.
Yeah, okay.
And so Hellbilly Deluxe comes out. You already know I was repping it. You know?
Crank jams.
Yeah. So I'm in this lock-in, have big old fucking glasses on, big old thick glasses. And I'm walking around doing laps, dude, by myself. I'd go to these lock-ins, but I'd just be by myself all the time because I didn't have any friends and shit. Just doing laps around the fucking gym. They're all playing basketballs and shit. Playing basketballs.
Playing basketballs.
Playing basketball and shit, right? And this dude named Levi. He's a sex offender now. But at the time he wasn't because we were only like fucking 12. And so Levi had somehow like taken reins of the music that was playing. And he's put on Hellbilly Deluxe and played fucking Living Dead Girl, right? So that kicks on. I'm fucking, I'm 12 years old. And I'm just like, oh, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm fucking just doing laps, fucking singing it and shit in my head. Somebody had launched a fucking basketball from across the gym. Came, fucking smashed me in my fucking face during this song. Mid-singing and shit, I get fucking smashed. My glasses just smashed into my face. The arm was all fucked down here and shit. And I'm looking around screaming, who did that? Arm all fucked up, dude, fucking like this.
Dude, basketballs have no give.
No.
Worst ball to get hit with.
You just hear, sorry, it was fucking Levi.
Why?
He didn't do it on purpose. He kicking balls from across the gym and see where they would land.
Perfect.
But I trusted him. And he smashed me in the fucking face. So my eyes are watering up. I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm still singing the song. I'm trying to keep it cool. And, playing it off like it didn't even hurt. Face blood red. Man, I didn't hurt.
I'm fine.
I was just like, man, what do you think? I'm some sort of pussy? What do you think? I'm a living dead girl? But it's like, dude, arms broken, hanging down halfway down my face. Fucking smashed. Levi fucked me up, dude.
That was the ultimate switcheroo.
Yeah, but I remember that song was playing. And every time I hear that stupid fucking song, it legit reminds me of Levi fucking launching basketballs, and I got smashed, dude.
You just have like actual PTSD. You hear that intro, and you're like,
yeah, dude. They used to do that shit, dude. The classic, like, we couldn't do anytime we played like Jailbreak, which is just it's dodgeball. Fucking kids just aiming for my face, knock my glasses off. Leave me alone.
No, fuck that.
Didn't do shit.
Yeah.
I never did shit to nobody.
You gotta hide under the bleachers.
Fucking me up, dude.
Richter's under the bleachers again.
Every time, man. Glasses are always getting knocked off. I was telling a story in my podcast a couple weeks ago. There's a dude named Michael. Prick. Full-blown prick, dude. World-class prick. He used to break my glasses all the time. One time I found a fucking, like on the playground, I found a fucking, what do you call it? A fucking,
a shank.
No, well, basically, the old fucking jump ropes. The old.
Oh, yeah, the
beads,
plastic caps.
Yeah, the plastic caps and the beads. And it broke off and there's a sharp edge. Motherfucker came and break my glasses. I whipped him in his face with like Indiana Jones. Just whipped him in his fucking face with it. Yeah.
He dies.
He's dead or
He's
fuck.
dead now.
Dead or fuck. Rest in peace, Michael.
You got a sex offender and a dead kid.
Yeah. Living dead sex offender. Rest in peace, Michael. See you on the other side. Whooped his ass, dude.
That's solid.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. It's the only time I ever stood up for myself.
Never again.
Never again. Still
Learned my
dead.
lesson.
Yeah.
I'm still in trouble.
Still in trouble.
But
I
he's
got
dead.
detention to serve. I have dreams all the time about being in school. All the time still. All the time.
Not me.
Dude, all the fucking time.
Fuck that. I do somewhat miss school. There was some good shit.
I don't at all. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah. I just would have never met my best friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Had it been for school. And now I just have one friend that I guess has to be my best friend.
Yeah.
The producer. Thanks, Doug.
Yeah, man. Fucking school, dude. Fuck that. I've been out for so long, though. That's just like,
Yeah.
fuck out.
How old are you?
34. 34.
I'm 27.
Yeah.
Quite the age gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I'm not 18.
Yeah.
You're not over here guessing.
I'm not just guessing.
Hey, how old are you? You 17? You legal? You legal?
You legal.
How many chicken nuggets you been eating lately?
Hey, fucking, you stacked, bud.
I ain't got a dumper like Ollie.
Ollie with the big old shitter on him. Fucking
He's gonna see this and just be so sad.
Whole podcast about how Ollie's just swollen and
He's
got big old ass.
He's
on
a
him.
fucking dad and
Yeah.
has like a nice job and a wife, and we're on here talking about a shitter.
Yeah. Ollie just looking swole. Man, he looking swole. Nobody.
He do be thick though.
He's sick though, but he's a nurse. He's got a good job. He's big. Got a good job.
Oh,
You need me a man's. Fucking Ollie, dude. The man. God damn, he rules.
Yeah. I'm gonna start home wrecking.
Fucking home wrecking.
I don't know his wife's name, but watch out.
Yeah. Ollie.
I heard about this shitter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to check
Ollie
up on
with
that.
big old ass on him, bud. But yeah, fucking Ollie, man, could rip it, dude. A lot of kids, dude. There's a lot of motherfucking kids I remember that were skating. They were young, and they're just fucking. I mean, dude, now it's
Luke
insane.
Shively.
Oh yeah, Luke's my boy.
Always good.
That's my boy.
I would
Shout out
have
to fucking Luke.
I loved when Luke would show up at the park because it was far and few between.
Yeah.
Circleville kid. So when he would, it turned into this thing where I would offer him whatever amount of money I had in my pocket to do whatever trick I was going to tell him. And he normally did it. Hey, back three the set. He'd fucking back three the set. Like, here's a quarter.
Long ass hair and shit.
Yeah. Just such a shredder. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you would never expect it from him either.
Yeah.
He was always quiet and reserved, but he'd come down there and just fucking do
He's killing it too.
insane. Oh, yeah. I was going to mention him earlier. We got to have him on.
Killing it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And he has been forever too.
Yeah.
From the start.
From the start, he never quit.
No. It's funny because I'll see him at every show I go to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, Guar, Luke Shively's like
Yeah.
two people away from me.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah. He's killer.
Dude,
Super
so-
nice guy.
Yeah. Nice.
So
as
nice.
Fuck. Yeah, we
I
played.
think the whole dismemberment camp has always been really nice to me.
Yeah, we played with them last year. Circleville. They had like a CD release show or like a homecoming show at Toodles Pumpkin Inn.
Yeah.
We played with them and fucking slaughtered it always.
Yeah. He's
always.
a local.
Yeah, he's a local. But
Circlevilles are locals.
Yeah, I consider them.
They
out
get
local,
that.
Yeah.
And Waverly too, I guess.
Yeah.
He's on. Luke, you're invited.
Yeah, you're invited, dog. He fucking kills it, dude.
Yeah.
It's funny because he's still like, even though he plays with Incantation,
Mm-hmm.
like massive death metal band.
Yeah.
He fucking his baby is still dismembered.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
so
so
sick.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick.
I love that.
Yeah.
I remember when Dismemberment got into fake internet beef with Ghoul.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm friends
yeah.
with both of these bands.
Yeah.
So, and obviously it's fake, but it's just fucking hilarious. I'm like,
Yeah.
what a small world. Ghoul, this random
Yeah.
thrash metal band, has beef with Dismemberment.
Where's Ghoul from?
I think they're in California.
Are they California?
Yeah.
Ghoul, where you from?
Hey, Ghoul.
Fucking there's a kid who does Ghoul with.
Of course. What's this, Kyle? And he's like a fucking
No. He
amputee or something weird.
No, he couldn't say his R's, and I see him every once in a while.
Oh, no.
I ain't gonna say his name, but he'd be Ghoul. We'd be sitting there, man. He'd be fucking like, hey, come here. He'd come over to the lunch table, and we'd be sitting there, and we'd be I'd be just there, and everyone else would be like, hey, let's just call him Brad.
Okay. Brad.
He'd be like, Brad. Yeah. Like, Brad, tell us what you told us, earlier. He'd be like, what do you mean? There's nothing wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, he's like, what are you talking about? Like, Brad, tell, and he would just go off, oh, yeah. Yeah, he's like, so I fucking 69 your mom last night, and everybody like, oh, fucking screaming. Tell me the other one. And then he'd just be like, he didn't have another one. Right?
Yeah.
So he'd have to just, but we were like young, so
Yeah.
like he just in his head, because that's why I told her, I was like, I 78 your aunt last night. And
Dude, we are treading on dangerous territory here, because I've got stuff to tell you that I can't say on a camera. So remind me about the R story.
Our story.
When this is over. You're going to love it.
All right, deal.
Yeah. It's great.
It's great.
It's so great.
Dude. Man, that motherfucker, he wild. He was wild, dude. He'd get him to say all kinds of shit. He'd just say
But
all kinds
why?
of, well, we were young.
Kids are fucking weird,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, Brad, come here. Brad, come over there. Tell us what you said earlier every day. And he was, because you try to think of something, because like he would just say real fucked up shit. So I fucked your ass last night and a pussy fell out and had bumps on it. That was
Fell out.
Yeah, we screaming. Brad be just laughing, high fiving kids and shit. Just fucking, hey Brad.
He's the man.
Yeah, Brad is fucking. I fucked her.
I fucked him.
Brad, come here.
Dude, kids are weird.
Weird. Dude,
The shit we used to do.
Fucking dude. Yeah, I got all kinds of fucked up stories, man.
Yeah.
Funny shit though.
Oh, I've got a good one for you. I can't wait. I mean, I can, because this is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. I'll tell you one that I can't tell you on camera too.
Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll twade.
Yeah, we'll twade.
We're twading now.
So stupid.
God, I feel like Matt Day used to hit the R jokes real good.
Dude, he's so good at that.
Yeah.
We'll make him do that next week.
Yes.
That's who our
I'm sure they've probably figured it
Yeah.
out real easily.
yeah, that's who our guest is next week.
Yeah.
But dude,
He's real good friends with Ali Paco and his big shit'll.
yeah.
I do the rest of the podcast
the whole
like that.
the whole thing like that. Hey, Ghoul.
This has been Locals Only.
Fucking dude, Matt's the man.
He really
I'm
is.
stoked. He's funnier than shit.
So
Dude, he's
funny.
so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Dude, we'll be up till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. He'll be sending me TikToks. He finds just crazy shit.
Dude.
Just crazy shit. He says to me, and I'm just dying, laying in bed, laughing my ass off by myself. and
He's
shit.
always been funny.
Funnier than fuck, dude.
I don't get it either. I never knew that brand of funny until I started hanging out with Matt.
Yeah. He's very like, man, he does have his own fucking thing.
He does.
He has his own fucking thing. And it's wild because like his audience are very like,
They don't know yet.
they don't know.
You said they're starting to know, right?
Yeah, Matt's definitely starting to bring a lot more of himself out. And it's fucking, dude. He's always been a killer. He's killed everything. He's got that Midas touch, man. Everything he touches turns to fucking gold.
I've told him since he started hanging out with me, because I thought it was weird. I'm like, this dude's like 18, 19, hanging out with a 15-year-old.
Right.
And like it was Matt Day already.
Yeah, but it was 2 guys and not.
Well, it was me, this random dude that had come from somewhat the country
Yeah.
and started skating with everybody. And Matt, who was already legendary.
Mhm.
This was MySpace days.
Mhm.
Everybody wanted a picture by Matt Day. I remember my first
Baddest motherfucker.
photo taken by Matt Day. I was blown away,
Yeah.
honored. Matt Day took my fucking
He
picture.
did our very first promos.
Yeah. And that's how I met you guys.
Yeah.
Was through Matt.
Yep.
But anyways, I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about.
Just talking about like his brand of humor and how he's like bringing a lot more of himself. Yeah.
You said he was a killer.
Let's save that for
Yeah.
like when
Yeah,
he
what are
comes
we
on.
doing?
Yeah. It's cool just to talk about him because like this dude is
I'm really excited.
fucking dude. He's the man.
He is.
He's the man. I'm stoked to bring in people that like just friends that aren't even like they don't gotta be doing anything, man.
I want to get Corey on here.
Corey be cool.
Corey would be super cool.
I'll get Cuddy.
Yeah.
Get Cuddy time wild. If you want
Yeah.
to talk about stories.
Dude, the shit that I've just seen that man go through
Yeah.
is just,
Wild.
let's cut this fucking spider bite out of my arm and then
Yeah.
dump whatever
The
is around
most
here.
Wild human being that I've ever met in my entire life.
He is a living legend.
Yeah.
Urban legend.
He's a loose cannon, bub. He's
Yeah.
a fucking. He's the man. He's the fucking man. He's wilder. than
Fight
shit.
stories for days.
Wild.
Side of the
Wild
street,
West.
Getting the SWAT team called on us.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that reminds me. And I'm gonna say that one for my podcast. That's a fucking solo
There
boy.
you go.
That's a solo boy. But yeah, man. It's cool though,
The
dude.
possibilities are endless.
It's-
Chillicothe has nothing but
It's wild.
bangers.
Yeah, dude. It's dude, and these people are like fucking doing cool shit, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, whenever Cody gets his fucking, you're gonna shit.
I'm shitting right now.
Dude, some of this shit that he's got in the works right now as far as podcasting goes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
He was doing podcasts before podcasts were cool.
He was
That
doing
was
it
one of the
before
first
us.
podcasts
Yeah.
I was ever on with both of you guys.
Yep. He was doing it, dude. He was doing it way
Cutthroat
before.
Nation?
Yep. Cutthroat
Yeah.
Nation. That dude's got some fucking wild ass ideas that are very tangible. He can do them. You know what I mean? Is that or not tangible? Tangible, you can touch it. What's the fucking word? They're like right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're very
Obtainable.
Obtainable.
Yeah.
And they're stuff that I've seen that's just like he's taken such a platform that is wildly like I don't even consider it flooded because I mean it's the new radio.
Yeah.
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? But he's taken this platform that is definitely got a lot of people involved in it, and the dude has these ideas that are just like, how has no one else figured that out yet?
Mm-hmm.
And it's super unique.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking kill it, man. Once he gets that rolling, he's been, with his ideas, like, it takes a minute because of the things that he needs for
Right.
it, as far as like location, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because he wants to, because I was talking to him about it. He's like, man, I don't half-ass anything. He's like, if I'm gonna fucking do it, he's like, I want to make sure that everything's perfect before I start it because I want it to be a professional podcast. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, because I started out just fucking, just rigging it up, whatever, you know what I mean? And so I'm fucking really looking forward to see what he's doing. I'm hoping I'd like to see him do it around this time of year because this would be the perfect time of year for this one in particular podcast he told me about that I don't want to talk about because that's his business.
Mm-hmm.
But
We'll have him on when it's time to
right,
promote
dude,
that.
he'll nail it too. Talk about another person that's super like he's just tough, but his sense of humor is so on like brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it just, dude, the shit he sends me. I can't say 99% of the crazy shit that
Yeah.
he sends me. Just wild shit about people. But yeah, man, it's fucking sick, and he's got a lot of cool shit going on, and he'd be really entertaining, really cool to have on here, and kind of like cross pollinate as far as podcasts go.
Hot.
He's the fucking man. Love him. One of my best friends. This is my fucking boy. And but yeah, man, there's a lot of people that I think that we can really like. It's just cool shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many people in this town, and it's a small fucking town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that are doing a lot of really cool shit. And there's a lot of people doing a lot of artistic shit, which is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, in a good way, it's weird. It's just like,
Chillicothe's kind of frowned upon.
yeah.
That
well,
shit. Chillicothe's
yeah.
real traditional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do this.
Yeah.
Be an adult. Go get a job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see people carving their own paths.
And it's the
awesome.
younger people, man, because
Yeah.
like my generation don't do that.
Right.
Mine and Cody's, like our generations are kind of, they're still stuck in the,
Well, to bring it back to Matt Day real quick, not to say too much, but you said he was killing it, and I was like thinking, like, even back at that age, I just remember being like inspired. I would tell him back then, dude, you're the biggest inspiration. Like,
absolutely,
you're 18 and you're already doing all this shit. That's sick.
Fucking
Still to
wild,
this day.
dude. Yeah, killing it.
So I think he's been a good leader for that type of thing.
Oh, yeah, for like the movement of people.
Yeah.
I think it's because he wasn't just handed things.
No.
So I think the real reason of like why it's so cool is because he got there from fucking obsessing, and his whole life was wrapped around these certain goals that he had, and it fucking worked.
Totally alone. Because I know the story.
Yeah.
I've heard it a lot.
Yeah.
And that was him and a camera.
Yeah. Wild.
Literally built an empire.
Yeah. And he's a killer, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's the fucking man. There's all kinds of shit that I want to do too that I was thinking about, like, man, there's like I'm right now I'm ironing out the details, and I'm thinking I'm going to see if Matt's going to do it with me, but I wanted to do like a show.
Mm-hmm.
Like that you would watch on TV, but it's on fucking YouTube.
Well, I've been wanting to ask about one of my favorite things you've ever done. I've noticed there hasn't been some activity lately.
Is it what you've been talking about earlier?
No. I don't know. No.
Oh.
The smoking stack. What happened, man? That shit is everything. One clip of you walking down an aisle and seeing a futon and bouncing your hand off it. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
That, for some reason, I got stopped in the gym so fucking much by people that worked there, or not people that were going in there.
Yeah.
Talking about how they would just follow me on Instagram. Like I said, it's a small town, so we all know each other. It's not like I'm getting stopped by random strangers.
Wow, you're fucking
like,
Josh
oh
Richter.
my God. And it's like, no, dude, no, I'm not like that at all. Fucking, we all know each other. But I'd be stopped these people. I'm like, Richter, fucking, that fucking sofa thing that you did was funnier shit. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? And then I've realized that dude.
It is.
Cody used to film that shit with my phone all the time. Like, hey, Cody, do this real quick. What? Just do it. And he's like, all right, we'd be just wherever. Cody would fucking record it. Stupid shit. Fucking, it's dumber than shit, dude. But people, that kind of was what spawned me doing like the actual like real videos that we did with like Jeff from work and shit like that.
One of my favorites. I used a screen cap of that as my profile picture for like a year.
Yeah. I hate it. Dude, my face is like the size, it's like the size of a fucking orange. It's like this big. I got a little ass fist head.
It's
like I got fucking Zika virus or whatever that is. The fucking.
You're just a sponge.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Oh, the cowboy. Ma'am.
Oh God, yeah, that one.
That's
too.
a favorite.
Yeah. By
it's
myself.
so simple, but it's so good.
Dude, I was just holding my phone, ma'am. Oh man, that shit's
we'll
so
come in
fucking
about noon, ma'am.
I wanted to bring. I'm going to bring it back. It's just I got so caught up in doing so much. But I mean, dude, now with fucking COVID.
Yeah, well, Riffin took off.
Riffin, yeah.
Like I noticed it.
Right? Yeah, it took off to the point where it's like, which is weird because like, people will quote things that I say in it, and I don't understand. I thought but it's like, that's just how I talk. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean?
Dude, crank jams. We've been saying crank jams for like 2 weeks now.
It's so fucking weird because I'm just like, like you said that the other day, and it took me a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
I noticed. I was like,
yeah.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I thought that was the point.
Yeah, but I just said, I don't remember. I just say shit. You know
just
what I mean?
Straight dumping the clutch on myself.
I never, ever, ever watch back what
I want to be Josh Richter for Halloween.
Dude, fuck, easy. Paige Danner was.
Really?
She dresses me for Halloween.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What an honor.
Not this year, but last year.
Yeah, that's rad.
Fucking, dude, she looked just like me too. That's what's weird. She was staring at me. I'm just like, what the fuck?
You're like freaked out.
Who is that motherfucker? And it was her. She's like, Richter, smoking a cigarette. She's like, you're dumb. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I didn't know that was you.
That's
I thought it was just a dude that looked like me. She had she looked like a guy until she started talking. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah.
Good for her.
She fucking killed it, dude.
That's rad.
Yeah, she showed up to my show dressed like that because I had the Halloween show last year. It was was it on my birthday? I think it was on my birthday. Yeah, that was funny. She killed it.
Dude,
there's
Halloween,
a picture
Halloween
somewhere.
podcast. We switch places. I'm you. You're me.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. So many possibilities.
A lot of possibilities. I know we talked about that before.
Yeah, doing videos for each other.
There's a lot of fucking holidays are easy, dude, and that's the fun thing about this shit is you can fucking just making something out of anything, no matter what it is. Holiday special, you know what I mean? Dumber shit, stupid shit. President's Day, fuck it. You know what I mean? Well, hell, this is Veterans Day.
Yeah. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
First one, Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day.
Thanks, man. I am a veteran of foreign wars.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, dude. You're welcome, bud. Telling you thank you.
Yeah, now we're already...
That's the PTSD
We're
kicking
fucking
in.
labeled as, like, some anti-thing.
Yeah, anti-fucking veterans of foreign wars.
Yeah, I promise. We're not bad people.
No, hell no.
Doing this for the kids, remember.
Yeah. We're raising money for gloves for kids.
Yeah. No pissy gloves, though. Keep them out of them limos.
Yeah.
Keep them away from cars that Ollie Parker's near.
Fucking Ollie. Ollie's the fucking man.
Just keep them away from Ollie's dumper.
Dude, watch him actually get mad.
Oh, God. Ollie.
He won't get mad.
No. He was a hellion as a teen, so I don't really think he can.
Well, I mean, we're just talking about good shit about him.
Yeah.
About how dude.
Stop complimenting my ass, dude.
But he is getting swole. He was in the gym. And he was like lifting. I'm like, Jesus, dude. Fucking bigger.
He's always been built, though. Honestly, he's always been ripped.
Yeah, he's always been ripped. Yeah, he was ripped, wasn't he? Back
I remember he was like off and on in skating, and he'd like come down the skate park and he'd be like, "Does anybody want to run on the flood wall with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll go." So I go up there and run with him. I get like 500 feet in.
Yeah, just abbed out too.
I'm like, yeah, I'm done, man. He's like, well, I'm gonna go down here and turn around.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna go ahead and take off.
Yeah, there it is. There's me.
Wow.
Dude, straight up didn't know it was her.
Wow. That's pretty, dude, fucking beanie and all.
Legit had no fucking clue. Yeah, dude, I was just, she was looking at me. I didn't know who it was. I'm like, why is this dude looking at me for?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's fucking rad.
Fucking,
maybe riffing is easy.
Riffing's very easy. It's funny because, like, the podcast called Riffing Ain't Easy, and it's the easiest thing that I've ever done.
Yeah. That's how that shit goes,
I sit
though.
and I just talk.
You think the House of Masks was ever a thing I planned out?
That's true.
All natural.
Yeah.
It was because I couldn't find someone that wanted to make the music I wanted to make.
Right.
And I wasn't happy with tattooing.
Right.
So I just started making videos for fun, and then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still work at.
Yeah, I still tattoo. And it is funner now because I can counterbalance everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I don't go in there just bummed
Right.
that I have to tattoo. It's
Right.
like I get to do cool tattoos now.
Yeah.
And then I get to look forward to making videos and whatever else.
Absolutely.
Now shit like this.
Yeah. This is fun.
Yeah.
This is cool shit.
Yeah.
Like the whole concept of just like, to me, it's like, I know it sounds like it is simple though. People just love hearing people talk.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm down with podcasts.
Yeah.
That's all I listen.
It's the shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't listen to radio. And I mean, even if I sit down to watch a video, sometimes I'll just end up watching the 9 Club.
Right.
Talking about skateboarding.
Right.
Hey, we got Nigel Houston in here today. Yeah, let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah. And it's so accessible, dude. That's the cool thing about like podcasts is like it's so accessible like that. You just fucking talk. You can just bring it with you and just listen. You know what I mean? And fucking the gym. I listen to a podcast through the whole, my entire gym workout. That are like sad music. I always listen to fucking sad music when I'm working out.
Podcasts changed my road trip experiences.
Oh yeah.
I got to drive to Indianapolis. I'm gonna pop this fucking 3-hour podcast on.
Yeah. Wild shit.
Yeah.
I love listening to fucking just wild shit though.
Yeah. Mine's not so wild. I listen to like Mike Vallely talk about like how he went pro and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's cool though too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to you never know who is a storyteller.
Right.
And it's really cool to find out that these people that you've known about your entire life can just tell a fucking story, a true story.
Yeah.
Like what you do.
Right.
Yours are funny.
Yeah.
His are like, holy shit, man, it worked out that way.
Right,
That's sick.
right.
Yeah. So, yeah, no. Yeah. And there's one out there for everybody. Somebody.
That's true too. Yeah. You'll find it.
Guys I fucked.
Yeah. Guys I fucked, man. Fucking.
We're going to start a separate podcast, sister podcast.
I'm just going, no, I didn't.
Ollie's Shitter.
Holy shit. No, I didn't. It's funny because like, not to like bring up like my podcast again, but it's funny because like I said, like people will say things to me and I'm just like, dude, like I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, did I say that? Because I'm just sure I just said it. I don't, because like whenever I pick a clip out, I go until I see myself laugh.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, well, I said something there, and I'll cut out like 5 seconds of
Yeah.
whatever it is. That's how I pick my clip. That's why some of my clips are even just like miss. Sometimes they're just
Yeah.
kind of hit or miss because I don't watch the whole thing.
Right.
I don't listen to it, but it works out, man. And I think that kind of works, kind of like, it reminds me of. You know who doesn't watch his own movies? Johnny Depp.
Oh my God.
Johnny Depp don't watch his own movies.
Let's talk about Johnny Depp for a second.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, he did not. He won't watch his own movies.
I wonder why. I'll tell you what embarrasses me, since you're talking about people coming up and doing that. Anytime in town, somebody's like, oh, I watch your videos. I'm like, ugh, that's embarrassing. And they're like, why? Isn't that the whole point? And it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But, like, I'm not worried if, like, Johnny from Illinois is watching my stuff. He's never going to see me. Now I got to deal with this dude at Subway that I know.
No,
like, that's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Not to say that I don't want as many viewers as
possible. But if you say something stupid, sometimes it's kind of like, fuck.
It's just like,
are there really repercussions?
Yeah, I hate hearing myself and, like, seeing myself. And I proof watch all my stuff, but it's real weird to know that people in town. Oh, my tax lady watches my videos now.
Does she?
Thanks. Like, that's just weird. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody that does anything for me watches my shit. Like, anything that yeah, dude, nobody that gives nobody that I got to answer to.
Be happy, because it's kind of weird, man. It's not that I'm worried that I'm going to say something, because, I mean, I was a teenager once, probably said some stupid shit.
Right.
And that's whatever. So now I'm real careful with it. But just knowing that people see me as, like, that thing that I am on the internet.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And not to say that I'm an actor, because I'm not.
No, but, like, yeah.
I mean, my shit is literally dorking out over items.
Right.
And I'm, like, overly passionate about this stuff.
How long has House of Masks been around? It's been around for a while.
We put established 2013 on the logo. I'm pretty sure that's when it is. It may have been 2014, but from the timelines from all the limes I had laying around, that's how I counted.
Tastes real good.
Yeah. I think 2013. I didn't get serious until 2016. Gotcha. That's when I monetized the channel.
See, that's the thing, is like, that's something I don't know what any of that stuff means. I don't know.
I just one of my friends was like, he had a way smaller following than me, but made similar, like, mask related content. He was like, how much do you make off your videos? I was like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, how much do you make? He's like, I make like $24 a month. And I was like, you make money off of this?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. So he walked me through it. I think my first check was like $300. I was like,
Jesus.
Fuck, dude. I just bought myself a mask with money from
just
making videos
about
masks. Yeah.
Bub, sign me up for that.
Yeah. It's sick if
Is
you
that
can get
part
in
of the
there,
stimulus plan?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm that's why I'm always telling people, like, start a fucking YouTube. There's people out there that'll watch it no matter what.
Yeah.
You could collect fucking bottle caps.
Yep.
Or just do shitty speed drawings of nothing. Yeah, this is me drawing a stick figure. There's somebody out there. That's
true, because I'll go down these rabbit holes and I'll just watch shit.
It's personalities, too.
Yeah. Yeah, very much. Fuck. Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's cool. And it's a whole fucking different thing, too. It's like, for me, it's cool because I have done so much with everything that's involved around music. You know what I mean? It's like, I'll never be burnt out because that's my shit. You know what I mean? But it's nice to take a step back and be like, well, it's almost like a solo project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how I feel about a lot. And like I was saying earlier with tattooing, it's like I wasn't happy with anything until it was balanced.
Oh, yeah.
So, and like shit like this is awesome because I love masks. I'll always make mask videos, I hope. But sometimes I just want to talk shit.
Right.
There's so much content I want to shoot.
Yeah.
Like if I could start a separate channel just dedicated to Good Life stuff. Do you remember that? The Good Life Project?
Yeah.
I still do stuff like that. I still want to shoot.
Why don't you do
like
it?
that. I don't know.
Do it, man. Fuck
Time and help.
Yeah.
I need a camera person.
Yeah,
that was the same problem back when I had you come do that. Was just I just need someone to film. It's hard to shoot the content and be in the content.
Yeah.
But we're like, we still beat the shit out of cars, and we're like slamming into trees at 40 miles an hour, and it's fun redneck Southern Ohio stuff that I think would do well, but I can't. I don't know. Hopefully soon. I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to start a second channel. Good luck.
That'd be fucking sick because you can take like this winter break and kind of like get it ready to roll and shit like that, and then like whenever it starts
Springtime.
warming up, yeah, man,
Yeah.
like fucking Because a lot of that shit's really like outdoors based shit.
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean? So it's like you would probably want. I mean,
Yeah.
you could do some fucking crazy ass winter shit. you know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
the farther that I step away from tattooing, I'm appointment only.
Yeah, because I noticed you weren't in today.
Yeah, and I pretty much only tattoo friends now.
Yeah.
Like, and it is what it is. I like doing that because they get cool stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really have to deal with the general public. And the farther away that I get from that and the more invested in the channel I am, the more that I think that it's realistic that I could just scoop up a camera person
Oh yeah.
to follow me around.
Yeah.
And when I'm not making videos here, everything else is content. And it's not garbage content because the stuff we do is fun.
Yeah.
It's stuff that I would watch.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like hiring somebody to do something that's just like, I need you to come and film this. We need to put together this video for like a workers' comp
Right.
video. And
Yeah.
like,
And it's like going back to the good life stuff. They're not going to know what I'm talking about, but it was all personality driven. We were
Yeah.
driving Barbie Jeeps down that hill,
yeah.
but the funniest thing that happened was finding that dead squirrel
Yeah.
and Kevin just talking about the dead squirrel.
For fucking ever.
That was hilarious.
He would rattle on shit. Do you still
Still-
talk to Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Kevin rules.
Yeah,
man.
hang
Good
on. Let
dude.
me pull something up here. Talk in the meantime
All
because
right.
this is hilarious.
He the cool thing about Kevin, he's actually, I don't know if they're like getting married or what, but his girlfriend,
Kim?
Kim,
Yeah.
I fucking known her for forever,
Yeah.
all through school and shit. Cool as fuck. She used to bring her kids to daycare.
Yeah. Kim's cool. I like Kim.
rules. Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, what would be the gayest?
What can we talk about here? He sends me audio clips that are hilarious.
Well, make sure you can play that shit.
This one is he was trying to think of the I mean, it's probably not a big secret that a lot of country bumpkins
Yeah.
aren't very pro gay.
Yeah.
So he's trying to think of the gayest country song he can make without being vulgar.
Gotcha.
And it's about filling up a hummingbird feeder. It's funny. I think it's fun.
Play
So I
it.
was thinking, like, what would be the gayest thing you could sing? What would be the gayest country song you could make and not be vulgar that could... It's like, that is something you would kind of hear.
His fucking voice,
Yeah.
dude.
You know, I'm thinking like early 90s Alan Jackson. Maybe like early to mid 90s Alan Jackson. Mixed with George Thorogood. A little bit of Leonard Skinner. And a big dollop of Skull. And you'd get, I think the thing, hold on, I'm going to get a little splash here before
What's he doing?
I take off on this one. It's basically a song about filling up your hummingbird feeder. You're basically filling up a hummingbird feeder, which I think is pretty much the gayest thing to do. Gonna get my tractor out, then I'm gonna fill up my hummingbird feeder. That kind of thing. 'Cause I'm filling bird feeder. You know, that kind of thing.
He's so dumb.
Filling up a hummingbird feeder. Went downtown, got my tractor back from my buddy. Going home and filling up my hummingbird feeder. You know, you can flesh that out. That's the gayest thing that you could possibly do in a country song. And, like, people would still be like, yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
I bet he went on for fucking ever.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does this thing whenever we were hanging out that one time, and he would talk for like a fucking hour straight about something and just make up shit as he went.
He can do church sermons
Yeah.
just as a Hawaiian man too.
Dude, Kevin fucking
All
rules.
kinds of shit.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
He'd be funny to have on here.
Funnier and shit.
I had him on a live stream once.
Did you?
People loved it.
Did they love it?
Oh yeah, he was red jacket guy because he showed up in a red jacket.
Hey, Doug, need you to do me a favor, bub. Yeah, make sure we don't. I need to fix that. Make sure we don't get cut off, bud. Come on, dude. Army crawl. This is Veterans Day.
This is Veterans Day, bud. What are you doing?
Doug is a veteran of foreign wars. Make sure you don't unplug that from the computer now.
Oh fuck! Now what?
It'll be all right for a minute.
Thanks, Dougie.
Thanks, dude. Doug's a veteran of foreign wars. The fucking I parked up here. When I parked over here earlier today, they must have spray painted, like, people were probably parking like up on the yellow, but they were spray painting where to park.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they just added a fucking parking space or what, but dude, whenever the shop was in here, okay, so backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is a really cool backstory.
It's a long backstory.
And we'll save the full version next week because they'll be better.
Yeah.
But anyway, this space used to be where Cody, my buddy that we were talking about, the guy that does like the cool podcast that we were talking about, he and I ran a screen printing shop, and it was in this building. And I remember, dude, daily just getting our asses ripped if we parked out front.
By Steve?
No.
By who? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Daily. Dude, they dictated where we parked to the point where I remember just getting fucking like, where do you want us to park, dude?
Yeah.
Where do you want us to park? Did they run the show still? Or try to?
Steve told me when I moved in not to park up front.
Yeah.
And Steve has been great to me.
Yeah.
So I just try to honor
Steve is the fucking man.
whatever Steve says. So yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah.
But I haven't even let it go there. There is a problem right now with me wanting to get that big military truck
Why is there a problem?
because of the parking.
All around back?
It's not going to fit out back. I can't park it on the street side because it's huge.
Yeah.
And if I ask about that abandoned parking lot where the students park,
Yeah.
and that draws attention to the students parking there, she's going to be pissed.
The 3 students that go in there?
Yes. So I'm trying not to make...
She ripped us off.
I'm trying not to make anybody mad. Colleen likes me. I like Colleen.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to piss anybody off.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I
This is
remember
biker talk now.
one time fucking I was walking in the back and there was some girl that was doing laundry and I was opening the door and just screamed real loud. She jumps some student that was back there.
I love scaring them.
Yeah.
My favorite thing.
Just screaming and shit. They're doing laundry and shit.
I'll take a fucking mannequin from up front and put it back there so as soon as they open the door. I'm like filming from the loft.
Yeah. Fuck them kids.
Oh, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's cut that part out because I don't want her to see this and be mad. She's one of the ones that watches my videos.
Does she?
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Oh. Anyways. She's not going to watch this much. I'm not actually worried about it.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, we ain't talking bad about her, just saying she didn't like me too well.
Yep, they didn't get along.
She didn't like us too well. Can't win them all! But, yeah, dude, I remember fucking, when we were here, though, I was recording vocals for, like, a side project, and the upstairs neighbor got fucking mad.
Really?
Just beating.
I wonder who that is.
I
I've
don't
always
know.
wondered who's right above me.
I don't know, are they loud?
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that they're loud, it's just that it's constant.
Yeah.
It'll be like 2:30 at night when I'm
Yeah.
definitely not staying here all night because I don't do that.
Right.
And I'll just fucking hear them walking around up there. And, like, I don't know if they have some sort of weird, like, cyclone device, suction device that's attached to their toilet. But when they flush the toilet...
Yeah. I think the water pipes are over on this side,
Yeah.
and I think they go straight down the basement.
It's like a vacuum
Oh, yeah.
sound, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a full-on, like, blender sound.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking weird.
like fucking airplane shitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just, like, fucking
Yeah.
hearing people walking around. I'm like,
Yeah.
go the fuck to sleep. When do you
Go to
sleep?
sleep, bub.
Yeah.
Drunker and shit in the basement. I remember doing that. That was fun as fuck.
Yeah. When did I get old?
Yeah.
When did I care that people are awake?
Being loud. Being loud as fuck.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. They I like to hear though, man. Working overnight was sick. Very creepy by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I was not a fan of coming here by myself
Yeah.
at night. Weird as fuck.
I dig it. I love this
Oh,
place.
scares
And
me.
I'll tell you what, the only time I think I've ever been woken up was when they started using the boiler. The weird fucking noises that will come through that loft window. Yeah, super freaky.
Yeah. Steve took us there and showed us the boiler one time.
Yeah.
We were drunker and shit. He was showing it to us.
Yeah, I want to see the rest of the building. I've seen an apartment now, finally. I've been in
Seen an
one.
apartment.
I want to see the roof, and I want to see the basement.
Hey.
The actual basement,
Yeah.
not our basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. This building's sick. I wish that everybody could see it.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, we're like jerking off over a basement right now.
Yeah,
but
it's you'd have
super.
to see it. It's something. It's wild, man.
At any given point, you can just walk out there and feel like you're in New York.
Oh yeah,
It's so overwhelming, and
Yeah.
like stairs and fire escapes, and
especially when you walk out back.
Yeah.
yeah, around back is cool as
my
fuck.
favorite area.
Yeah, it looks like a big city. Like it's real fucking set up. Like old school,
Yeah.
dude.
I loved it so much. I made Matt Day take some senior photos back there for my
Oh
mom.
really?
Yeah. I said, dude, we got to go back there because he showed it to me,
Yeah,
and I was just like, what the fuck?
yeah. It's fucking wild. Dude.
Yeah.
It's like just basically like webbing of fucking different fire
Unreal.
escapes and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool, dude.
It looks sweet all the time too.
Yeah.
Nighttime, daytime.
Yeah, it's lit up real cool. I love hearing like going back there and you can hear the boiler.
They've got the lights on in the boiler
I
room
know.
right now.
Yeah, real
You can
amber.
like see down
yeah.
into it.
Because
Yeah.
I'll go over that parking lot. That's a parking lot divides us.
Yeah.
And I'll go there and I'll skate up and down and I'll just hear it.
How weird is just it's like you had this building, we live right across from each
right
other.
across from
Like
each other.
yeah, it's
There's like a parking lot that's dividing our.
super small.
Yeah. It's fucking sick though, dude. But yeah, man, I think that I don't know. I think this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun. It's different. I think that the main thing I'm looking forward to, I think, is also having like longer things. You know what I mean? Like, longer content. I think that, like I said, I think with my podcast, it's cool because it's like yours are shorter than mine by like fucking a lot.
Yeah.
Yours are like what?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine are about 40, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Just having like a nice long conversation about some stuff.
Right.
You know, knowing when to like cut it, I guess. You know what I mean?
And this one's weird too because not only is it the first time, but like I think every one after this we're gonna try to have like topics.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll have topics and stuff like that. I really do think coming in free though. I think it'd be fuck it. We'll have topics.
Yeah.
We'll talk about stuff like
Right.
you know what I mean. Like I want to make it to the point where I don't want it to look like we're trying.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Maybe we'll have like a 20-minute podcast. Who knows? You know what I mean? Whatever fits. You know what I mean? It's kind of like writing for the song, man. Like you write to you write to the song. You
Right.
know, just try to make it bigger or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, and I think
Yeah.
that I think it's
Guests will be fresh too.
right, and that's gonna be fun because I
Yeah.
want to see what these people have to say. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna have people that we don't. We will have people that we don't really know probably.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I'm already just running lists.
Right.
Like yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
And there's never any pressure for that shit either.
No,
If we don't
fuck
have a
no.
guest, like fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah, and we'll just keep up doing what it is.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the new like a setup. We'll figure out some
Yeah.
sort of setup. This is just kind of like the casual introduction shit. So we'll have like a cool setup, and I think it's going to be sick. We'll put in some elbow grease this week.
Yeah. This was us hatching an idea,
Yeah.
performing the idea
We talked a lot about shit
in
that I didn't
6
fucking-
hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I say we end it. You want to go ahead and end it then?
Let's go. What's
Sick, man.
what's our outro?
We don't have one.
Hey, bye.
Yeah, it's basically. Hey, seriously though, thank you for checking this out. Like I said, man, it's new. We have our own shit going on, but we decided to kind of come together and do something cool. We're gonna have all the information for the like the charity, like the drive that we're doing for the kids and shit like that. And we'll have merch stuff soon. We'll have all kinds of stuff. We're gonna have our guests on here, so follow us on all of our social media. It is, I want to say it is what is it? It is Locals Only Pod, I believe. Right? I think so. I want to say Locals Only Pod on Instagram, and our YouTube is Locals Only Pod too, I believe. So like, check, just go to our Instagram. If you have us on our individual Instagrams, just fucking, we'll put the link to everything down below of on our YouTube videos for our individual stuff, for the things that are related to this podcast, all the information, contact information, or whatever. If you guys want to see something, man, comment, dude. Fucking comment.
Yeah.
Talk shit, dude. Fuck it. We'll talk, fucking, if you say something wild, man, maybe we'll talk about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. User driven's a great
Yeah.
thing.
So, like, whenever, just contact us and see what's up, talk to us, and we'll see what we can do. But we plan on doing this weekly. It's been fun, man. This is cool. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you, like, doing it with me, man. Like,
I'm stoked about it.
yeah, because,
I've been
like,
trying to do something with you forever.
right.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is Locals Only with Josh Richter and AJ Good, man. Thank you for watching.
Peace.